Okay, let's do a quick update this morning. We made a big push last few days. We had that consolidation out of the open period the other day, nice lift, and that continued into the following day. Uh, so basically, the market was able to get all the way back to all-time highs on some of these indices, if not all of them. I haven't even checked the S&P and stuff. I imagine it did too. We had a bit of a pullback yesterday. It got contained and there was buying later part of the day, and then overnight session we were able to go up and make a new high. We do have the super bands indicator in operation. Different math, different computational style. This is one set of bands. I now have a second set of bands in build that's based off the same math that we use in the basically the AIQ1 indicator. So I presented how I was going to build the second set of bands at our June event, and we have our July live Algo IQ trading event coming up into the beginning part of July after the 4th of July weekend. So anyhow, markets back to new recent highs as it presses higher, a little bit of a pullback so far this morning. This is a bit of a higher time frame chart, so you can see just what's going on here. What I was going to say is we're also zeroing in. We decided to go in and build our own custom bar type. So even though I'm currently using the custom Renko provided by Quantower, we found out that building our own Renko bar that has its own unique offset has advantages when it comes to automation side and outputs, like price data at every tick and everything, as it relates to running something like the AIQ indicator and momentum signals, where we're getting bursts of momentum in conjunction with our automated MOM strategy. So that's in build. The second set of bands are in build now. That shouldn't take that long. And so this set of bands is what I call the super bands. I'll give a new name to the next set of bands that's progressing along now that I initiated that build. And that one's the new set of bands, the additional set of bands. So the group will end up having two different sets of bands going in two different directions from computational style and from the math used, or the formula that calculates reading the price action. And then another thing I wanted to make sure I pointed out this morning is that daytraders.com does have a direct to funded now. Just want to make sure everybody knows about that. So if you go to their website, they do have direct to funded where there's no evaluation. It looks like so far they're only going up to 150K accounts, but oh well, that's not bad. I'm hoping, I'll have to read through all the details. I'm hoping that they'll let a trader eventually here have 300K accounts. Prefer to trade that size over these 150s. So I'll make sure I post up today at the Grid Algo YouTube channel. I have a range of projects for the Algo IQ group and one leftover project for the Grid Algo group as related to Quantower on tools that I have in build. Now that we have the super bands out deployed, we have the new set of bands figured out which direction we're going to go with those, tasked, and have the custom bar type, which is a bit of a challenge in Quantower. And I'm trying to get my hands on that as fast as possible to enhance what we're doing on the automated trading. So that became a really high priority to at least get that initiated and rolling. But this day traders group that has straight to funded, no evaluation now, it's all on their Discord page. Or if you go to their website, daytraders.com, you can check that out. So yeah, lots of stuff in works. Today, I've had uh, a really hectic schedule, literally all from last weekend all through the week. It's been very hectic. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of pre-planning for stuff that's coming up. Today and tomorrow, I'm going to just sit in my trade office, do my regular thing, and really get caught up and keep moving along these programming projects so I have time to post up some additional updates later today. So keep watching the Grid Algo YouTube channel. It's going to be very active today, tomorrow, as I start saying, hey, this is about ready. Here's the timeline for that and everything. So, and then also we do have our next live event. And the key is I'm trying to make sure by the next live event, I can have the custom bar type, the next set of bands out, and then we'll be really, perfect for the July live trading event, the next Algo IQ event. And there is an August event, probably uh, early next week. I'll put out dates for September, October, and then that might be it. I might not do any November, December dates. We'll see. So I don't want to put more than about 110 to 120 traders total on the tools. So between the live events, whether you attend remote through live stream or you're there at the event in person, between now and coming into the end of 2025, my programmer and I that launched this thing uh, basically wanted to make sure we don't have more than about, like I said, 110 to 120 traders total, especially since we have one automated strategy out now already to the group that we should maximize or kind of finalize ultimate use of it, having our own custom bar type. Then, and then I have some other ideas for a possible second automated strategy as related to the bands, but we'll see on that once I get this second set of bands out. So yeah, the main thing, a lot of new stuff going to be added to the group here ahead of the July event. And wanted to make sure you knew that Day Traders does have a straight to funded. There's a lot of new prop firms popping up. I think over the weekend I'm going to review some of these other newer ones that I've seen that have popped up that seem to be, to have the potential to be prominent prop firms. I think I'll shoot a little review over like what I'm seeing, what I think of those firms, platforms they're on, and so on. I might do that as a Saturday morning project and post that up. Okay, there you have it. If you have any additional questions, info@gridalgo.com. So we do have some additional news releases that will hit tomorrow. So we should have some, I think we're going to have really good price action today. And I think we're going to have really good price action tomorrow to close out the week with the markets back to and trading in that, all-time highs range. There should be some good price reactivity up here at these prices across all the indices. Okay, there you have it. Again, any questions, info@gridalgo.com, and I'll post more videos a bit later today.